And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, number 64. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. Down the right field line and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Turner on at first, nobody out. Quick move to first, and Turner's back in. Schwarber starting as the designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. Check swing, he held up. Ball 2.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Robert settles under this one. He's got it.
Batting third, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Runner. Turner runs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Throw.
He's
safe. That's a stolen base.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Teal under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Third baseman Alec Bohm.
In the air, right side. Hill pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starter, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Chase Mydroth steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, catcher Kyle Field.
And ball one.
Nope.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. No outs. Runner on second. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Batting third.
So now with one away and a man at second, Colson Montgomery will hit next.
Ball one.
Man at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Double play ball to second. There's one.
Out.
Throw to first, but
No,
he
he's
beat it.
safe.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Step off, throw to first.
Safe.
And he's back in safely. And that one wrapped foul. Vargas off of first with 2 away. Almost got him.
Nope, that's down.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Benintendi up here. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 on, 2 outs. Bounced out to short. Turner sends it across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Top of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Hey! Ball.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And we're level. It's 1-1. Just missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
He
Ball
hasn't
2.
wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
This one in the air, center field. Robert under it. And there's one down. And now it is JT Realmuto. There's a strike.
That's a ball.
Inside.
Ball, that's in.
2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Next
That's
off, break
ball
down
3.
low and in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Realmuto runs. Ball
Nope,
outside. Throw to second.
He's out.
Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And that goes foul. Struck him out looking. Bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami.
Number 5.
That's a ball.
That one
That's ball
close,
2.
ruled a ball. Yeah, that's ball 2. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Derek Hill in the box now. Takes strike one. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone. A 3-run shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-1.
Ball, that's
It can
out.
be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle and a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Next offering is fouled back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And the 0-2.
Off the plate,
Inside,
ball
almost
1.
got him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside,
ball
backs him
2.
off again. Grounder might be 2. The underhand flip. 1 at
That's an
second.
out.
A sensational
out.
double play. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball 1.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. New inning getting started, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Hey!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
Sliced hard but foul. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. And that's
ball
downstairs. 1. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. But it slices just foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Close one doesn't get the call. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, that's inside.
Robert leads off first with 1 away. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in.
Robert dives back in. The lefty, the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And there's the strike. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Tag, and he's in there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edgar.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jonathan Bolin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Edgar Caro. Man at second.
Hey.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Derek Hill. That's in for a strike. Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Maidra getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. To the right side. He steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hey!
Bouncer to second. My draw. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now
Brandon
batting,
Marsh steps to the
left
plate.
fielder, Brandon
He's already
Marsh.
homered here in this one. Lined into right. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's
Now batting,
6-2.
right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Ball, that's outside.
Garcia, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Outside with a breaking ball. And
Ball
another
three.
ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That
Hey!
one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. To kick the 3-2.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing
Now
without
batting,
giving up any more
catcher,
runs. He's just
JP
got to turn the
Beluga.
page and go after this next guy.
Real Mucho
That's a ball.
at the plate now. That's ball one. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Everything came
second
together for
baseman,
him. That pretty much
Bryson
split the
Stott.
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
The Phillies trying to get back into this one. Top half of inning number 4. And that
That's out.
misses. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for
That's
him to
ball
be
3.
aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. And they're all
That's
loaded
ball 4.
up.
Take your base.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So digging in
Johan
now
Rojas.
for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Third out.
He's out.
Ready to go,
And
bottom
leading off
4.
the
Now
White
it's the White Sox catcher,
catcher,
Kyle Teal.
Kyle Teal.
And a swing and a miss.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
On the ground at first, Harper. He takes it on his own, and one gone in the 4th
Now
as they get the
batting,
leadoff man.
shortstop, Colton Montgomery.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
It's really been a top-to-bottom effort. Pretty much everyone's finding a way to contribute, and they're feeding off each
Ball,
other.
that's
This
out.
is pretty fun to watch.
The 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Well, these Phillies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That's in.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swings through that. Way high with that one. And the count's full. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4, that's up.
So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And that's off the outside edge. 2-1. There goes the runner. Pitch is low.
Ball 3.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He sends it out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Down the left field line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end.
On the mound now, number 60. Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So 1-0
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Digging in, Brandon Marsh. Boom. The base runner at first with one out. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
Ball one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
And it's fouled away.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Nope,
I
that's the
say
ball.
that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
This one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. 2 for 2, so he's got to be feeling good right now.
He's turning a special day into something magical with how easy he's making it look at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field, Garcia on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Top 6. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
That's a ball.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play.
Now
We'll see how they score this.
Center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas.
Ball.
The Phils with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Very high with that one. And the count's even at 2. Quick toss to first. And he dives back in safely. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. 1 out man at first. Here's Turner now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Outside.
Oh, that pitch is out.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that one ripped to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1
Now
out.
batting, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
One down, Phillies down a run.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And that is out of play.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. White Sox going with a new arm, Jordan Leisure.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Pitch gets away. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Two on, 2 outs. On a line out towards center. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the
Number
6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Zach McCambly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one in the air, center field. Rojas should have this one, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Derek Hill. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. and a called strike. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. Ground ball left side. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Hey!
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Leisure checks the runner,
safe.
He's back in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's ball 2.
That pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Now pitching for the
Brandon Iser is forced to the mound after the injury.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Out towards right center field. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch, and he just misses. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where
New pitcher on here, Tyler Gilbert.
really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
And now here is Johan Rojas. The 1-0. And that's
outside. That's the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run.
Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Out of here. Grand slam. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 10-6.
It would have been easy for them to count themselves out, but they didn't, and now they're being rewarded for it.
Trey Turner at the plate. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
0-1.
Gilbert, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015.
Ball,
He's
that's out.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Safe, he's good.
The throw won't get there in time, and the speedy runner is on at first. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 1st-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Ball, that's down.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey.
And it's even up.
This guy's sink has so much drop angle. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball 2.
To the right side. Stop. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Colton Montgomery.
Ball 1.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Zach Pop.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the White
New pitcher
Sox.
for the White Sox, number 66.
Wickleman Gonzalez. Leading off for Philadelphia, third baseman Alex Bohm.
Yeah!
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-6.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses,
that's low.
and the count 1-2. And that
Ball
one is
inside.
And it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's
out.
outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 down, bases empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Now
Ball.
one miss.
Down.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well.
Sean Newcomb on a pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Step off, throw to first.
He's good.
Realmuto back in there. High fly ball out to left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. On to the bottom of the
And leading
eighth.
off with
So
the
up
right
now for
side.
Chicago,
Center fielder,
Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that's in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. That's down
That's a
and
ball.
in. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The Phillies leading by 5 near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-2. And that
Oh,
one
that's
off
off
the
the plate.
outside edge. In the air, left field. Marsh on the move. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Next to hit,
Now
Munetaka
batting,
Murakami.
number 5.
So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center, Marsh. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Phillies,
And now the center
center
fielder,
fielder,
Johan
Johan
Rojas. Into center. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Down and in, moved his feet. In the air, right field. Brings it in. 1 out, man at
Now
first.
batting,
Kyle
designated
Schwarber
hitter,
now at the
Kyle
plate.
Schwarber.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up,
Ball,
went the
that's
other way for
outside.
the knock.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and
Ball
third.
two.
In the dirt. Kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. Swing and a bouncer. My drop. Flips for one.
Out.
Not in time
No,
at
he's in
first.
there.
It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Right there for a strike. That one fouled off. Harper off of first with 2 away. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Two on, 2 outs. Close
Ball
one,
2.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
That's
Just
ball
missed. And there's the automatic. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. And that'll
That's
load
ball
the
4.
bases.
Take your base.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Adolis
So
Garcia.
digging in, Adolis Garcia. Yeah, that's fouled off. And he'll 1. Fastball for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Orion Kirkering.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out towards right center field. Garcia on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1
Now
down.
batting, right
Derek
fielder.
Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hill.
They can't play
watch
around
out.
with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one almost got him.
Aye.
Two one now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Got him looking. White Sox down to their final out.
Next for the White Sox, second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
Hey!
The next
Ball,
offering
that's out.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but
Ball,
it's
that's
still
down.
impressive to watch.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kirkering is just 1 strike away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.